All right, Tuesday morning, guys. It is right now pretty early. It's about 10:45. We are going to get these printers up. I did already have a bunch of files loaded up yesterday, like you guys saw. So I really just have to clean them and then get them running while I get the other designs that were ordered overnight loaded up to the printers. Right now we have these two printers that are going to get run and started, but and then we did get the part for printer number 1, so we're going to work on getting that up. And then printer number 4, we're going to hopefully we let it soak overnight that there is no clogs in it, so we can get that up and running. We do have a very heavy print day, but let me get these printers up and then we will carry on with the day. We did go to our supplier this morning to get some film and ink, and I will insert some clips about or showing that. But yeah, guys, we got a busy day ahead of us. Let's get started, and hopefully these printers get started with no hassle whatsoever. All right, guys, both printers are up and going for the day. It is now about, I can't even see my watch. Let's see, almost noon. That took a lot longer than I anticipated. I don't know why. I think printer number 2 was having a really big clog in the white. I think with the weather change, it really has made it dry in here, so that's causing a lot of problems with the ink lines. So we do have a humidifier coming. It's on its way, and hopefully that will help with keeping the lines moist and clear, just because having to deal with these clogs every morning is a real big pain, and also it just wastes time. Like, that should have taken me maybe tops 30 minutes, not even, because but yeah, it should have taken me about 30 minutes tops because I already had the designs uploaded. Maybe 30 minutes it would typically, but it ended up taking me about an hour. So that is something that hopefully the humidifier can fix. We are printing a very big order today, quite a few big orders actually. We have some plus customers, and then we also have some of just our normal customers that place some big orders. But both printers are up and going. They look good for now, so hopefully it stays that way. And then I think Alex and I are actually going to work on the printer number 1 soon to get that one up and going, because we do need all printers today. I'm actually going to go check, I think, on printer number 4, get it turned on, and see if I can figure out the line, because it really only does the like the spraying of the blue ink when it's printing a blue design. That's not like a fix. I definitely don't want to just print like non-blue designs on there, but I'm in need of all printers today. So I'm hoping that I can get just something uploaded there so that can help me. And then we'll see where we go from here. I did get I told you guys earlier, we got some new ink, or we got more ink, and we got also some more film. We do have from our normal supplier that we typically buy a bunch of different, like we buy big supplies, like big bulk orders from. We ended up placing an order with them because we're going through ink a lot faster and a lot quicker than we originally planned. So we do just need to get them in the house, and I'm just checking some clients. So we have that coming, and then we have, hopefully that's going to be here in like the next 5 days, I think, so sometime next week. So we did get some film just to try to last us until then, and then hopefully everything stays smooth sailing. I already have some of the next designs uploaded. It is really cold in the warehouse today, guys. It's about 60, so I think that's also, like I was saying, is an issue for the printers. But that's okay. I'm glad that I printed a lot extra, or I printed some extra yesterday. Like, I got started on the prints because one of the designs that we had in one of the big files was actually, let me see, printed, like we printed 30% of it yesterday. So that helped tremendously because it's already at 22% right now. So that means it's already like 50% been printed. That helps a lot with prints because it's one of the bigger ones. So I think that one will be done in the next, I want to say, hour or so, maybe, because it's only been an hour and it's already at 22, and I really only need to go to like 70%. I usually typically print a few extras when we do something like this, just to make sure that everything goes smoothly and we have enough. But that is what's going on. I'm just getting some designs uploaded, or not uploaded, saved to the computer from our software to ensure that when the time comes to upload them all, we will be ready. And then I think basically we're just smooth sailing from here, getting those printers fixed. Hopefully that will be, I can get both these printers up. I just need one, honestly. If we could just get one up and going. So printer number 1, I think is just going to be fairly easy. Alex thinks you can just reconnect to the power supply and we'll be good to go. I'm really hoping that it's just that quick and that easy so I can get that one up and going. And then printer number 4 is going to be a bigger issue with the clogs. I think Alex flushed the ink lines yesterday. I'm going to have to double check with him to see what his plan is with that. But I think we're on track to get everything out today. Fingers crossed. But happy Tuesday, guys. I usually don't vlog on Tuesdays, so you're getting a little surprise vlog this week. It is 3:38 on Tuesday, and I don't know if you can see this. Let me flip the camera. But we have every single printer up and running. I feel like a sense of so much relief, but I don't take any credit for it. Alex truly like buckled down today and got it taken care of while I handled printing the other ones. So make sure you leave in the comments, good job Alex, or shout him out, because truly I was panicking yesterday and this morning because there was a lot of orders that needed to go, and I was really worried that we were not going to make it today. So again, I'm so grateful that he was able to figure it out and that he took the time. It did take some time. I think he just finished it around like maybe 40 minutes ago. So I do just think like he took his day to figure out these printers, which I know like he's my partner, but usually it's me that handles all production and all printers. And he took time out of his day to actually fix them and worked on them. So truly, just like, I can't even say how thankful I am. So we are back running at full capacity for now. It is getting quite, I think I need to turn some ventilation on because it is getting quite, I don't want to say foggy in here. Looking a little cloudy, I guess. But we are back to running. I'm so happy. I'm going to watch number 4 to make sure that all the red or all the blue, basically what he did for this one, he said, is he just cleaned the line like a bunch of times and was able to get it. So it still kind of is rubbing. I'm hoping when we get the clog buster, it will really get the clog out, but he basically just took some of the cleaning solution and like pushed through the lines to clear it out. But it's just like a relief that this one is back up and running, same as number 1. Number 1 is still kind of like a iffy issue. What we're doing is just basically not running the heat plate and letting them spend a little bit longer in the dryer. So I'm going to test one to make sure that it works and that we're good to go on that front. But guys, it's a sigh of relief. I haven't really picked up the camera today because it's truly just been crazy, and I've been trying to like keep up with orders to make sure that the 2 printers that were running great were not having any issues, and that they were also running basically 24/7. So I'm going to, I haven't done any of my computer stuff. I had some TikToks drafted, but I'm going to just post those and then probably get the rest of the designs up. So UPS, we're probably not going to hit all of these for UPS. That means it's a FedEx night. That's okay. I've never been happier to go to FedEx because the orders were just lining up, and I did not think that they were going to come out. So all that to say, I'm going to get these orders up. I did have to change the ink on, or the film on DTF printer 2. And now I think DTF printer number 3 might need it soon. I cannot wait for our suppliers to get so our printer is an Audley printer, and we used all Audley supplies for like the first couple of years of our business. When we got printer number 2 and 3 and we launched Plus, we decided to try a local one because it was easier to get. We were running through film faster than we could order it, and when we order it straight from Audley and straight from China, it takes a while to get here. So we were like, if we order from a supplier, we can get it same day, but we ended up not liking that film or the ink. It just kind of like messed with our printers a little bit too much. So I'm just happy to be back with Audley and doing and using that film and that ink because it's like what I feel comfortable with. I feel like I haven't really been able to just like leave the printers and watch them, if that makes sense. Usually I would just leave them and they would watching number 4 right now, but usually I before all these issues I would just leave the prints and there would be no issues with them. I could come back and they would be fine, but we haven't really been able to do that because there's been having issues. I don't know if that was just the ink or the film itself. I don't know. All that to say, excited to be back on Audley. I cannot speak highly enough about Audley. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another little daily vlog. It is Wednesday and it is about 11:45 right now. We are starting the day off strong with needing to change the film on DTF printer number 3, and then DTF printer number 2 is starting to print, and then I'll update you guys on the other 2 printers. I know I was supposed to vlog yesterday, and I have some clips, and maybe I'll insert them and just like do a or a collage or whatever of all the clips from yesterday, because I filmed quite a bit, but I just didn't end it. It was just basically a bunch of just random clips. So maybe I'll throw those in here and show you guys what happened yesterday. But until then, let me change the film and then I'll talk to you guys in just a second. Okay, so I actually decided I'll show you guys how I changed the film. I'm going to show you what happened first to show you kind of what's going on. So when the printer ran out of film, it basically just stopped rolling and it caused like some ink buildup. Like they basically just kept rerunning. So that's all going to be watery. I am going to have to clean that off to make sure that it doesn't run down the rest of the print. But I am going to go get some film and then I'll show you guys how I change it. Camera, so I don't know what you guys can and cannot see, but I am behind printer number 3 right now. I am going to actually take off the old roll. If you've seen my old vlogs, you've seen behind the printers there's just a bunch of rolls. We actually need to throw all them out, but sometimes we use them as shipping supplies. So it's not always like the worst to keep them because we do have like some transparencies. If you guys do screen printing, you know what transparencies are. But I am rolling up this film right now. I really hope that you guys can even see like half of what I'm doing. But it's just, I can't really see. The camera is pretty small. Like the camera, there we go. Okay, I don't think you guys saw anything. Let me just film it for you. Alright, so I'm just taping the old film because when we bring it through, like the new film, we like to tape so that you don't really have to you don't have to rework the film through again like we do when we set it up in the morning. We just tape it to the old film and then it should be good to go. We ran out of our good tape, my fault. Oh, I just went the wrong way. There we go. So we are basically using just our heat resistant tape. I'll show you guys. And using it to stick together. So this is what we do. We usually have some different tape, but this is what we do. When the old film runs out, this is the start of the new film. This is the old film. This is the ink that I was telling you guys about. I just try to like wipe it off so that to prevent it from rolling under. But This is also heated. These two are heated, so I think it just started to dry, which is fine. I mean, I'll just cut it off and send those designs forward. But that saved some mess from happening. So that actually right there, that brown is the end of the old film. So I am going to try to cut down here to prevent that from causing any issues. And then the print will be off to and ready to go. All right, so film is all changed on that one. I am going to just watch it to make sure that it stays in registration. Sometimes that can knock it out if the film is put on in a weird way. So I am going to keep an eye on it just to make sure, but that is off. They're both off to a good start. We've had no, knock on wood, issues. So I am going to spend some time. I just actually uploaded my vlog from, it's due to go live in like 8 minutes. So I'm just going to double check that because I didn't have a lot of time. I finished editing it this morning. So I didn't have enough time to like kind of do like a run through and make sure everything is good and there's no like mishaps in it. So I did want to just double check that, and then I do have a lot of computer stuff that needs to get finished or worked on today because I didn't have a lot of time to do it yesterday. So yesterday ended up to be a very hectic, crazy day. We did end up getting printer number 1 fixed. The power, well, not fixed. We uploaded the new power supply. It still wasn't working, so we tried running it and doing settings and all that. And it's working for now until we can come out with a for sure solution. Printer number 4, Alex thought he had fixed. He drained the lines and it was clean. It was good to go. Which we think it's just a really big clog that's causing the ink to like backfire into. The way it works is that there's like an ink, like you guys, if you guys know DTF printers, you know how like the inks work and all of that. So basically if there's a clog in it, every time we clean it, it'll just spray the blue ink throughout the printer heads, and that will cause the mess in the blue lines that we were seeing. So he did clean it and unclogged it and everything, ran the cleaning solution through it to try to help get the big clog out wherever it was. It ended up working, so we threw on some like old film just to see. It worked really well on that one film, and then we were like, okay, it's good to go. We can, you know, start printing. We had a lot of orders to catch up on for the day, so we put on our film that we use now, and it instantly started doing it again. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if the film is colliding with it. I don't know. We're kind of at a loss right now. We do have a humidifier coming. I think it's actually getting delivered to our house today. So we're going to try using that, see if that clog works. But I have a lot of computer stuff to catch up on, some emails to respond to. I didn't even get any time on my computer yesterday. I think I uploaded like maybe 1 social media post, maybe. But that's just where we are right now. So make sure you guys go watch all my other vlogs. We are daily vlogging, or I should say weekly vlogging, 3 times a week, whatever you want to call it, for the month of January. And then come February, we are going to be doing daily vlogging. I also thought about doing daily vlogging on TikTok, you know, if it's still around. People are saying like the TikTok ban or whatever. But doing that in like February, shorter form content, we'll see. It takes a lot to film clips to edit for TikTok because it just is a lot different than just picking up this camera and talking. So we'll see. That's just shooting out ideas for February that I'm already thinking of. Let's get through January 1st. But I am going to finish some computer work right now, finish some emails, get that YouTube all perfected, and then hopefully I'll be able to get printer number 1 up. Time is 12:25. I just checked everything on the YouTube video. Everything looks good. I promoted on my Instagram just to get it out there, and also just because I don't know if a lot of people on my Instagram watch or know that I have a YouTube channel. So if you're from my Instagram, leave it in the comments. I would love to see who came from over there after this post. But I did just randomly look at my TikTok that I posted, it says an hour ago. It's actually doing really well. It's basically promoting AMS Transfers Plus, and people seem to be really interested in it. So hopefully that continues to pop up and keep going. But right now the printers have been doing really well. knock on wood again. I haven't had to get printer number 1 up yet, but I should probably, just to make sure that we get all the orders out. But right now, guys, I just think I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say that it's been a easier day than the last 2, but I don't want to say that, and I don't want the printers to hear. So let's just continue getting some designs up. That's what I'm going to work on right now. I haven't done it in a few days, so I think I'm going to be done with Valentine's Day, maybe a couple more, but I'm really not going to launch too many more because it is on January 15th and people have been uploading their own custom ones, so I don't really I'm not going to spend time on it. I'm really going to focus on summer, maybe some St. Patty's and Easter, and then that should be good there. I am going to make some more TikTok videos, and hopefully this one continues to pop off. Hopefully the one on Instagram continues to pop off, and we're just having a good Wednesday so far. 2:45, we are loading up the printers. I did have to get number 1 up because we did have some big orders come in. You guys know when it gets close to that cutoff time, everyone starts placing their rush orders and all of that. But we did have some that picked a later turnaround time, so that helps. But we are right now getting ready to load. Well, I loaded all that up, but I have to keep continuing to load up the design. So basically there is no downtime for the printers. I'm thinking it's going to be a FedEx day. I'm not sure. I'm trying not to be because we've been here late quite a few nights, which isn't like abnormal, but your girl's tired and I just want to have one night where we go home at 6 o'clock, but we'll do what has to be done. So I'm gonna finish getting all those ready so that I just have to put them on the printer and go. And then I do have some stuff to review. I did have a TikTok. I told you guys last time it was, oh dear. I don't know what just happened. But anyway, yeah, so everything's loaded up and ready. My video from Monday posted, all great and ready, so that's wonderful. I got some designs uploaded. I thought I would show you guys really quickly what they look like. They're super cute. So this is our home screen, and then when you go to Valentine's Day designs, I thought this one was cute. So this is kind of what this looks like when you go onto our website. If you click one of the designs, it's going to show you that like you can print it as all of these gang sheets. You can get it as just a normal size transfer. But then down here, it also shows you like if you wanted to get it on a garment, we can do like print on demand garments basically. So you can pick all these colors. I just thought this was super cute. I love that you can like pick that because a lot of people were asking. I went viral on TikTok about a year and a half ago, no, maybe a year ago, and everyone was asking, can I get this transfer on a hoodie? Can I do this? And is my mic on? Yeah, okay. Can I get my transfer on a hoodie? Can I do this? Blah, blah, blah. And I never was able to be like, yeah, we can. I mean, we can, but I just had to be like, reach out and we can help you with that. But now that there is a way that they can just upload it themselves, it works perfectly. Let me see. Yeah, so orders are still coming in. We still have about 15 minutes left until our cutoff time of 3 o'clock, so I'm sure there's going to be more. But let's hope that these orders can get printed and out real fast. All right, time is 4:33. We are getting the little bit of UPS orders left that we need to get printed. So hopefully they can go. I'm trying to stay away from the printers. I'm trying to stay a little bit further away from the printers because as I was editing my last vlog, I realized how loud it sounded. So I'm trying to just avoid being so close to them, especially when all 3 are running. So I did package up some orders going to UPS. We are going to have some for FedEx. So I was hoping we were going to get out here early, but actually one of our customers did choose overnight FedEx, so we were going to have to go to FedEx anyway. It was just, I was hoping we could all left at the same time. Guys, it is quite, I think I need to open the garage door because it's quite, I don't want to say smoky because it's not smoke, but like it's stuffy in here. I don't know. We did get the humidifier back there, so I am hoping that that is going to help with the clogs that we've been having. Oh, I am ready. I think I might do an espresso shot because my mic disconnected. Guys, I don't know what the heck is going on with my mic. I tried charging it and it ended up not charging. Like, it was sitting on the table charging for the last like hour, and I picked it up and it hadn't been charging. So I'm gonna have to have Alex take a look at that. But right now it is 5:30. Alex just ran to USPS and UPS to drop off packages. We're gonna head off to FedEx. I'm ready for today to be done. After today, the queue should be completely empty. I think there's just a few orders that I had to hold today due to artwork questions. So I'm going to get those fixed tomorrow. It's just like a few, and then get those shipped out. But the big orders and all of our Plus customer orders are out of the queue today. So that's what I wanted to accomplish. So I'm happy that that's done. I wish it was happened earlier, but that's okay. We're making it work. So hopefully I am going to get this mic figured out. Alex won't be back for a little bit, but I'm going to try to figure it out on my own. And I think I actually just see a charger. Let's see if this works, guys. We're going to figure it out together. Yeah, I don't know if this what's going on. It's just not. Here we go. Okay. Can you hear me? Oh, look at that. Okay. That might work. Okay, I'm going to let it charge on this one, and then hopefully it will be good to go when I update you guys next. I don't know. We'll see. Back and better than ever, guys. The mic is fully charged. I don't know what was happening with that outlet where I had originally plugged it in, but we are back. Currently getting the last of the order up for the day. And then we should be on our way out of here. But we'll see. All right, guys, we are finishing up, as I was saying, getting the last of the orders out. We did have a last minute rush order that was placed. I wanted to try to get it out today, but I just don't think I am going to have the chance to. So, I just opened a protein bar, and it's a blueberry one, and it smells blueberry. So I am going to finish printing, and then hopefully we're going to head on out here. I do want to try to get this vlog starting to edit tonight, so that if I feel like vlogging tomorrow, I will be able to. I don't know how much there will be vlog tomorrow, knock on wood. I've been saying knock on wood for the past like 2 days, and it's not working, guys. So, but I am going to try to start editing this tomorrow, so that if I feel like vlogging, I can do that. But I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. The orders are printing well. We've got guys, I keep calling them DTF printer 1, 2, and 3, but I feel like I should have names for them. So if you guys have any name suggestions, drop them in the comments. We'll put them on there. There'll be characters in my vlogs. But we did get the humidifier right over here. So it tells you what the humidity is in here right now. It's 45, which is getting close to what we want it to be. So that's good. Hopefully that we can get the unclogged, or hopefully the clog in printer number 3 will end up working itself out. We'll see, but I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna eat my protein bar and load up the rest of the prints. All right, guys, time right now is 6:37. It is really hazy in here, and I could see it on the camera. The music keeps playing. But we are about to wrap up. I just have one more I had to transfer that. As I was rolling it up, I realized that it got messed up, so I just have to reprint one of those, and then once that is done, we have maybe like 20 more minutes, and then we're done for the day. And then we should really be like set good for tomorrow. And yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get out of here. I need to focus on these, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe or leave in the comments if you're a small business yourself. Let me know what you do, what your business is. But I am going to try to vlog tomorrow, depending on the day. We'll see. It might be a computer heavy day. It might be a lot of orders. We do have to run to Aviva. I told Alex we weren't going to have to go. We do have to run to get some film. Again, I told Alex we weren't going to have to go until our big big drop of like order of supplies gets here. But these last few days we've had a lot of big orders and it's used a lot of film. So we probably have to go and just get maybe 1 or 2 more rolls, and then we should be done. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.